Hello dear students, this is Sonia Akter, lecturer, Department of English, Milestone College. How are you my dear students? I wish you all are fine. Dear students, I will take your class regarding English first paper and our topic is fill in the gaps. We will learn how to answer the fill in the gaps and what types of rules you should follow for answering this question. And dear student, the question pattern is you will be given a question passage in your question paper based on English first paper, and you have to answer. You will get a passage including 5 gaps based on that passage, and you will get 1 mark for each gap. So dear student, for answering this, you have to know all the passages based on your English first paper book, that means English for Today book. So dear students, today's topic is Unit 12. What is the title of Unit 12? Can anyone say? Yes, the title of Unit 12 is Roots. What do you understand by roots? Do human beings have any roots like a tree? Yes, of course. For knowing the answer of this, you have to read Unit 12. Human being has also a person has also roots like a tree. Okay, dear students, the lesson 4, the title of lesson 4 is In Search of Identity. In Search of Identity. So dear students, this is the question pattern of question number 3. That is, you have to read the question and you have to know the demand of your question. Read the following text. The demand of this question is read the following text. That means a text will be given in your question paper and you have to read that one 2 times or 3 times. You can read that because you have to collect some information. Based on this, read the following text and fill in each gap. You have to fulfill the gaps with a suitable word based on the information of the text. Based on the information. So, from these texts, you have to read you have to collect all the information of your question. So, dear students, you should read this one carefully because you have to collect some informations. Okay. So, dear students, you have to maintain the grammatical rules of course, which you have learned in English second paper. You have to apply them and you have to collect the information from there. This passage, and the matter is that you need not memorize anything, you need not memorize any topic. For this, you will be given a passage and you have to collect all the information from that passage. So, answer also will be given in your question paper. So, you have to collect tactfully and technically from that passage. So, dear students, this is a letter written by Mithun to his friend Avazan. So, you should read this one. First, often I am so sorry to see the footpaths occupied by floating people. Often, Mithun is feels sorry that by seeing the footpaths occupied people, they are called floating people. So, the topic of this passage is floating people. What do you understand by floating people? Floating people means the people who don't have any living place of their own. Okay, they are living in footpaths or in slum. Okay, and leads a miserable life there. Okay, without want of every necessary things. Then they are living in some makeshift houses. They are living on that place with makeshift houses. I simply cannot think how father, mother, grandfather, grandmother and kids are living in such a teeny place. What do you understand by teeny place? Teeny place means small place, small house, small room. So, in a small room, they are living so many people, all the members of that family, that father, mother, grandfather, grandmother and kids. All are living on that small place. Okay, just think about that situation. All the members of that family live in a small room. And then within few years, that means on that small years, on that place, in their position, they are sleeping, socializing, cooking, and even beautifying themselves. They are sleeping all the members in that small place. They are socializing, that means maintain all the social activities on that small place. Then they are cooking on that place and even beautifying themselves. That means on that place they are trying to live in a happy life. Okay. Then next lines. These people are living in such an inhuman condition. They are living in this type of inhuman condition with all the members, and this cannot be the picture of life in a civilized society. Just think about this, that in a civilized society, can we think this type of condition, life condition? No, not at all. Also, they are polluting the area. Of course, whenever all the people live in a small area, then they must pollute that area. They are the least bothered about their health and hygiene. Are they concerned about their health? Are they concerned about their food or water? Have they got all the facilities? Not at all. They are living an unhealthy life, and of course they are taking unhealthy food. Of course, out of my curiosity, I talked to some of these people. Who? Mithun. Talk to some of these people. They have their own home and identity at their own village. Of course, this is the root. They have their own identity, own house, own property in their village, own village. They have so many properties on that village. But why are they living here? Here is the answer. They are here thinking that the city life will make their life better. They think that city life will make their life better. But is it possible? Not at all. Then what an irony! What an irony! That means this is the fate. This is the condition of their fate. Can't the society or the state do anything for these people? Can I do something for these people? Can I change the condition of that people, those floating people? Can I give them proper food? Can I give them healthy food? Or can I give them all the facilities like a civilized society? Okay. Next lines. However, I must admit that I am amazed to see how they sometimes tidy up the place, especially in the evening. Just think about the situation of evening. In the evening, they have to live on that small room, small place with their all family members, father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, and kids. Just think about that situation. Not about daylight, but just think about the evening. They have to stay that night. They have to sleep on that room. They have to take some food from that small place, and they have to stay on that room. Just think about this condition. But at last line, home, sweet home after all. Of course, we feel safe in our own home. So on that small place, maybe it is on a footpath or slum, but that place is their own home, and they feel safe on that home. Okay, so this letter is written by Mithun, and whom he has written this to Avison, his another friend. Okay, and then based on that passage, so the topic of this passage is floating people, their life condition, their food habit, their living condition, their unhealthy life, and their miserable condition, and their happiness on that, and their roots we have found in this topic. Okay, so you have to collect the information based on that passage. So after reading this passage, you have to answer this passage. Okay, you will get 5 gaps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have to answer, and you will get 1 mark for each gap. So, dear students, read this passage also 2 times for collecting the information. You will not get directly information from this, directly word from this. but you have to collect it from based on that passage. So read this one. The floating people. This is the main point, main topic of this passage. Floating people. This passage is written about floating people and their lifestyle. So the floating people live on footpaths. This is also based on the passage. In some houses which are dash. Some houses, they are living in some houses which are what? Their own property, their own house, their own room. No, not at all. They are living there temporarily. So you can write here which are temporary. Is it clear? Temporary. So write here write here temporary. Okay. They on footpaths in some houses which are temporary. They are not permanent. They are living in that place that are totally temporary, not permanent. They are dashed to sleep, socialize, cook and even beautify themselves. They are dashed to sleep within the few years that they dash. So they are living there with their own wish. No, they are compelled to live there. They are bound to live there. They are bound to live on that place. They are bound to sleep on that place. They are bound to cook on that place. And they are bound to beautify themselves on that place. Because they wanted to lead a happy life in city life, better life. They wanted to live. So for this reason they are here, but they are compelled to do this. So they are compelled. They are compelled to sleep or they are bound to sleep, socialize, cook and even beautify themselves within the few years that they dash, that they what? That they have. Dear students, I have written all the letters by using capital letter. You need not answer this, fill in the gaps by using capital letter. Whenever you need to use capital letter, then you can use. Okay, you need not write all the letters by using capital letter. I have written here that you can easily understand. Okay, for this reason I have written here. You need not write this passage in your answer script. You just answer to the question and 3, then write A, B, C, D, E, and then you just answer it. No need to write here capital letter. Okay, if you find any gap is given after full stop, then you can write the first letter is in capital letter. Okay, then next line. In short, they are living in a dash condition. They are living in a better condition, happy condition. No, they are living in a miserable condition. They are living in a miserable condition. Miserable condition. They are totally dash of the sense of health. I have told you that you have to write in a small letter by using a small letter. Okay. So they are totally dash of the sense of health. They are totally concerned of the health. Are they concerned? No, not at all. They are not concerned about their health, their food, their lifestyle. They are not concerned. So you should write here they are totally devoid. They are totally devoid of the sense of health. So, my dear students, whenever you will answer, you just think about this. You will be given a passage. You have to read that one and you have to collect information from that given passage. And according to the direction of your question, you have to answer based on that passage. Okay, just write answer to the question number 3 and write 1, 2, A, B, C, D, E and just give the answer only, suitable words only, and take help from your given passage. Okay, dear student, practice from your model question book, and also you should learn all the fill in the gaps is given in your English for Today book. You should practice that one also and of course read this topic from your board question. Just practice it. It will help you to get 5 marks. Okay, dear students, Allah Hafiz.